natural edge cedar bowl, and it's been many things in its time, and I didn't like any of them, so I've sanded it all out and put some black gesso in the bottom, textured it, and I've put some chestnut iridescent red paint on top, which is now dry. And what I think I'll do is I'm going to put some gold leaf, some metal leaf on it. It's the substitute, not the real stuff. What I will need is the size, which is that. It's polyvine, metal leaf size, acrylic adhesive. You will also need a jar of water and a brush. So far, so good. The next stage is to put the adhesive on, and we let that go off for just a little bit before we actually put the metal leaf on. Don't put too much on, there's no need. Spread it out, but make sure, oh, look at that, get off. Go right up to the edge. Try and even it out if you can. Don't have any pools of it sitting anywhere. Doesn't take long to go off. Don't put it on, you don't put the metal leaf on straight away because the adhesive is not actually working yet. Make sure, especially if you've got texture, make sure it's right inside your texture, right down deep in those little valleys. Get that out of the way, and then out of the way, we can move that out of the way. I've made myself a little a leather wooden back, leather top. I mean, you can buy these, but God, they're expensive. And now we've got the metal leaf. Be so careful with this stuff. Right, now, rather than bung it on just as it is, I did buy this knife actually. It is for cutting gold leaf up. It's quite flexible, as you can see, but it is, and it doesn't feel sharp, but it cuts well. Lay it on and draw it, and there you go. Oh, didn't quite catch the end there. And again, there you go. See, I'm just cutting it up into manageable pieces. Bear in mind, I'm not an expert at this. I'm self-taught, really, as you can probably see. Oh, wait. And then what I do is I've got another little brush. Again, you can buy them, but it's it's just a soft brush. And what I do, you can put some Vaseline on the back of your hand or whatever. And I lick the back of my hand. Then I'm able to pick the gold leaf up and lay it on. Oh, I didn't cut that one. Leave that one for now, Chris. Overlap them. You're not supposed to overlap them by much, but you've got to make sure it's all covered. If you do miss any little bits, like there's just a little bit in the corner just there, you can just bung a piece in. In fact, we do it. I've got a little piece there, added it on. I think we can slice that one a bit more actually. Make sure it's all covered. We're going to be a bit short there, I think. Here we are, we're short a piece, aren't we? Never mind, we'll grab another piece. Pick that up. And there you go. You're all covered now. If you have little bits of wood showing underneath, when you're tapping it down like this, the glue is going to stick to the brush and it will probably rip the gold leaf that you've got down. There you go. Another thing I've found useful is the bits of paper that come with it. If you lay them in, you are able to apply a bit more pressure. Make sure it's gone in all those little the little bits of texture. Okay. Now I've got a really soft brush. I think they call it like a blusher brush. I mean, you can buy all the proper brushes and tools off the internet. Must be a soft brush. Now I would let that go off now. Make sure the adhesive, it doesn't take long, it's acrylic, so it dries quite quickly. Just make sure it's pushed in and you're able to see the texture coming through underneath. If you press too hard like that, you could actually split the gold leaf in those valleys that you've created in the texture. But actually, I don't mind that. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't have to be covered perfectly. If bits are missing, that's great with me. I don't care. So what we'll do is we'll let that go off now. So the next step is to put a piece of white paper down to catch all the bits. And I've got this plastic container. I think it's a curry container. Actually, I think this one was curry beef. Yeah, or was it the pork? Anyway, it don't matter, does it? So I want to catch all the bits. Any bits that fall over onto there, I can empty back into there because all these little bits are really useful. Very gently start taking away the metal leaf. So coming through, the bits that haven't stuck come away quite easy. See all the bits starting to come away. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing this right. It's just that it's just the way I do it. I'm sure somebody watching this knows a lot more about it than I do. But it's good messing about, isn't it? It's good fun. So you can see the principle behind it now, can't you? What I'll do is I'll stop it here. I'll stop the video here. I'll carry on. Oh, look, there's some bits there. There's bits of the wood showing through. See the paint underneath. We can either fill them in or leave them alone. Anyway, I'll carry on removing these bits and I'll get back to you in a minute. Right, I've got most of the bits off. Now I've got a really another soft brush, another blusher brush, I think, and I can get rid of any really small bits here because this gives it a bit of a burnish as well. Just to make sure you get all the little bits off. I think what I might do actually is I might do some pyrography on the outside here. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's no plan. We'll just go with it and see what happens. So that's bringing it up to quite a bit of a shine now. I'm not pressing hard. I'm just letting the brush hairs touch the gold leaf. Now, do you remember the little bits missing here and there, down there? I don't know. We could fill them in, I suppose, or we could leave them. No, we'll leave them. We'll leave them. Leave them. Like I say, there'll be some pyrography going on there, I would imagine. Then again, that might change, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.